Say, you're the guy that screams Sunday.
In the early 1980s, Jan Gabriel set out to connect his face with the voice.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to a very special edition of the Superchargers. Superchargers. Oh, that was the greatest time of my life. There was one dream I wanted to chase. I wanted to have a motorsports television show. And remember, this is prior to ESPN days and cable being a big thing, okay?
So in the finals, it was Dick LaHaye and Gene Snow. I'll bet it was the dandy.
By 1983, I had taped 5 races. Very successful, half hour. I would fly all over the country.
Side by side. Burroughs is red lighted.
If it had a motor, you could expect to see it on the Superchargers.
Just take a look at this Donnybrook.
The show even covered NASCAR before it was the phenomenon it is today.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
I gave motorsports audiences what I thought they wanted. Make it exciting, make it fast-paced, and of course always have a storyline. Here's a little Joey Glickmeyer, who's never been in one of these cars before. Joey had to scrimp and scrape to get just enough money to buy a car for tonight's race. Will he destroy that car, or will he win on his first time out? Let's stick around and find out.
In the mid-'80s, Jan says he turned down an offer to move the Superchargers to a little-known network called ESPN. He felt there wasn't a future in cable TV. But eventually, the cable stations bought up most of the racing that had been the show's mainstay.
So I had to change my modus operandi here. What was I going to do? Well, then it dawned on me, you know, those folks in Hollywood are car collectors. They like cars. So I moved everything to Los Angeles.
My guest host today is celebrity car collector Sally Struthers.
Is a classic highboy hot rod car. I'm Sally Struthers for the Superchargers. Back to you, Jan.
Superchargers was ultimately on for 12 seasons before it finally ran its course in 1994. A few years later, Jan Gabriel took on Team Demolition Derby.